戦局を変える航路を切り開くこと、それから恥知らずの裏切り者を追放すること。それも俺がもたらせる価値の一つと言えるだろう。
Happy late New Year's, everybody! And as usual, we'll be continuing our journey through Arknights in the new year, of course. Remember to like and subscribe, and let's get started! Sorry, had a battle to complete. Chernobog Warehouse, 12:40 a.m. Here we go. With all these warehouse and storage equipped, this must be the warehouse district. Already messing up. If we stay on this path, we'll reach the central district. Amiya, come look. In the warehouse. What is it? Oh. Sign to combat using sharp blade arts. Made quick work of 3 reunion guys. Toss them over there. Still going. Dr. Calcit! I'm asking you and the medic operators to take care of the reunion people. They may have important information. And we picked up Madam Chen's trail here. Yeah, she may work with them, alright. Bloodstain. She's hurt. There's a trail of blood here, but it stops over there. She got her bleeding under control. Only one person left the scene. It must be Madam Chen. Hold on, Madam Chen. We're coming. This feels like deja vu. This won't be the last time. Yeah. Chernobog was just like this. But Madam Chen was able to take on a rogue reunion team all by herself back there. This time, it's totally different. We had a cooperation agreement then, nothing else. I was only starting to learn who Madam Chen was. But here, we've already... Is that a civilian? Where did she come from? We haven't found her hideout. This is a nurse's graveyard. Stay alert, but hold her fire. We're a neutral crew researching the infected, ma'am. We're here to help. We mean no harm to you. You're a regular infected. Infected? Ha! I'm Ursus. You want to help the infected? Bullshit. Do you know what you infected have done to us? Ma'am, we'll keep our distance if you feel unsafe. We'll stay 20 meters back. No, I'm infected too, so I'm not supposed to talk to you like that, right? You'll see the infected? All infected should all just die. I should die too. If there were no infected, I wouldn't have gotten infected. All I think about is revenge and hurting others. Is that what the infected do? Is that what I should be doing? Okay, she is severely traumatized. Amiya, comfort her, okay? No, not now. Let her vent. All the painful memories she's built up over the last month are stabbing into her consciousness. It's time she faces them. This is a chance for her to pull them all out. Do you know who we are here, infected? Infected just like you, alive and dead. The infected who managed to just barely keep themselves alive thanks to reunion, and the countless infected who died here thanks to reunion. But we weren't infected before. They scattered the people of Chernobog in all directions, then hunted us down. It started as a slaughter, then turned to torture, and finally they dumped the survivors like trash. Well, now you know how they feel. I don't even know how many starved or froze to death. But those of us who survived were all infected by constant exposure to Organium. Every last one of us. You infected. You damn infected! Trust us. You don't have to take us to the other patients. We'll leave what you need for critical care. And then we're gone. I don't trust you. Did Ursus send you or Lungmen? If it really was them, we'd be dead already. It's you! Amiya, scan his ID code. Dr. Kelson? That's that one. Guard, explain yourself. It's been a while, Mia. Dr. Kelson. And Dr. Nasuki. What the frick is going on? At least that stage was a tiny bit easy since I got this. Yes, I like it. I'm sorry, I had to flex a little. Alright. The next one is... I think I got some for this. Be right back. Team is set up. Back to reading. Guard, explain yourself. I must look exactly like a reunion member, huh? So you know each other? Oh boy. Right. So everything this Kata said was a lie? You and Reunion have always been on the same side. Isn't that right? No. Dati, if you find any food, the people in the shelter don't have long. What more do you want from me? Let's get you to someplace safe first. Stay away from her, guard. I'm staying back. I know things might be hard to explain, but you have to be careful. All the Earths here became infected of no fault of their own, and they've had a tough time. Most of them are already on the verge of mental breakdown. All it takes is someone to push them over the edge. We've had it tough? You psychos, murderers, sadistic freaks! Because of you, look what happened to me! Look what I've become! If you don't leave right now, the devils will find you. You'll be handed over to Reunion. Patriot troops have completely pulled out of this area. If you're caught, I can't save you at this point. Then just let me die. I'd rather die than watch you monsters run rampant. What about gorillas, or the so-called ages of the infected? Are they any different from the rest of your Reunion? They are. Without them, we'd be already dead. Tell me then, right now. If they're just trying to do the right thing, why are they still with Reunion? Why did they do this to our homes? Why aren't they rebelling? Why are they walking out? Why did they do all this, even knowing we've been spat on, persecuted, and killed? Why didn't your great gorillas fight back against patrolling devils? Why? I watched them. They used their own hands to rip, tear. Patriot can't be everywhere at once. When Patriot has to command his force to defend the sanctity of life, something has gone horribly wrong. But as long as the gorillas still continue to pass through this area, I can assure you that the truly wicked in Reunion will not set foot here. That is the difference between Reunion thugs and Patriot's guerrilla warriors. Patriot and the Sarkaz as a whole are much more disciplined than Reunion's ranks. Where are they then? Why are they here? When they left, the other infected were so much worse, so cruel. How is that not their fault? If not for the gorillas, they never would have turned against us like this, right? They're just out for revenge on the gorillas. You're wrong. The gorillas did the right thing. And while, as you said, some may be trying to take revenge on the gorillas, they gave you a chance to survive. So Reunion is retaliating against them. That is all. No. They did more than that. One might even say they're defending your dignity. I saw it with my own eyes. I saw the soldiers telling the others to call you by your names rather than your numbers. Isn't that right? And the reason they left us alone was so that we could help you when they are away. Chernobog has already been cut up into many pieces. There are some places that the gorillas are stationed, but also many where they are not. If no one can maintain discipline, then if you want to survive, you can only depend on us. And that's even assuming we survive. Amiya, do you believe what I said just now? No. Kata's girl, look, he's Reunion. How can you believe anything coming from Reunion? And what about me? Am I supposed to buy into their bullshit now that I'm infected? Look, the people you said you wanted to murder us, aren't they Reunion? Now that I'm infected, is Reunion suddenly going to take me in and treat me better? How the hell am I supposed to know who's who and which one of you is going to kill me? You, Reunion, all of you should just... Amiya. Dr. Kelson? Don't get worked up. Kelson, we should keep moving. Why are you here? You of all people! Are you trying to eradicate Reunion completely? Or Highland? You're really no better. Forget that for now. The Sarkaz mercenary patrols is going to pass through this warehouse soon. If we don't deal with them, or at least hide, they're going to find us and take us away. Not to mention the regular Reunion patrols. We don't have much time to find supplies. That's why so many are starving and short on medicine. There is a lot of death among the people of Chernobog. Mia, Dr. Kalsit, also Dr. Nasuki. I really hope you can trust me, or at least find somewhere to hide. Guard. Affected Ursus woman. Do you mean me? Infected Ursus woman, I have some honest question for you. Your accent. You're from the capital of the Empire, aren't you? But the way you speak is so old-fashioned. You're educated. I was a copyist at a university before. It's all gone now. Thanks to you infected. Alright. Do you trust the man behind me? Our infected former employee, now with Reunion? Huh? He's your employee? One of Rhode Island's function is helping innocent infected survive in a combat environment. Whether or not you're innocent remains to be seen. However... Oh, sheesh. Dr. Gossett! What is going on here? I mean, what are you doing? You, what is...
Never thought I'd see a day. The monster was after me.
The blade pressed against your throat has an incision angle of only 8 degrees, another 6 millimeters deeper, and it severs an artery. Miss. Did he truly work so hard to ensure your survival as he claimed? What are you asking? What are you getting at? Did he and his reunion elements, or any part thereof, threaten your life or take any actions to harm you? I will deal with him in accordance with your response. Are you threatening me with his life? We had nothing to do with each other. What about him individually? Did he go along with reunion and their crimes against humanity?
Dr. Kelsey, I'm insulted.
I can only rely on the words of eyewitnesses and victims. Since you claim to have guaranteed her right to life, then I have only the young lady testimonies by which to adjudicate your claims. You gave only your side of the story.
But what she says is also...
She's in a different position. You have power. You can use violence. It doesn't matter what you did with that violence. I felt it. Amia, it's the sarcasm. The target are getting closer. Couldn't... But Did he or did he not protect you from reunion? Did he or did he not effectively keep you safe from their aggression?
Dr. Kelsey, the patrol is here. It's not a gorilla. You can't... Don't let them...
Not making any sense. I am confident our actions are well within the ethical parameters of Ursus. It was you who made the accusation against him. He did go out regularly about this time.
Dr. Kelsey, let me stop the sarcasm, or at least let me get them to go someplace else. Study's done and I know tomorrow.
I need an answer.
Speak, or we will never know the truth.
24 meters out, in a straight line, very close. 22 meters.
Monta. Dr. Kelsey!
No, he didn't do anything wrong. At least nothing I saw. Amia, doctor.
Sheesh, man. I don't know, you put on a good show, that's all I gotta say.
Thank you for your time. Darn it, Dr. Kelsey, I knew it. Let's go, Doctor. Our next target is Reunion Starcast Patrol Team. I'm coming too. Guard, was it? You're wrong about me. I'll protect you. I'll get your revenge for you. They'll pay for what they did to you, and my family, and the common people. They'll all pay for all of it.
And I'll just let you guys have fun with this one.
Doctor, グムたちの帰りを待っててね。 来やがったぜ。
Don't make this harder than it needs to be. Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
位置についたよ。元気出して。Okay, serious face.
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
Animosity be gone with the flow.
治療の準備だ。
This hunt has dragged on for too long.
春風が雨と化す時節ね。
フムの特製料理だよ。
てか、今助けてやる。本当に心地より草が生え、荒れ地は送電となる。
美味しいもの食べよう。
取るに足らん処刑だ。立ち会う価値もない。
Let's put an end to this show. Pronto.
Now's not the time for hellos. カップないわね。これ式のことにも私が出張らないといけないの？
They'll be sleeping with the fiends in no time.
Thus I speak.
はい、焦らなくていいわよ。全員分あるから。
心地より
小細工を浪してみるといい。無様な死を望むならな。
ついてないわね。今日の貧乏くじはあんたよ。
I hear Soul, the fairy of the other side.
Mission accomplished.
The overworked shoe meme shall never end as long as I have her in my team, god dang it. Alright, back to reading.
The ritual has no effect on these Sarkaz, but are Sarkaz operators not immune? Why? But they didn't look like they were with the gorilla team. Strange.
Osmanthus. Thank you.
I'm on a patrol. Don't thank me. Like Emil always says, we don't thank people for doing their jobs. The effects of the Euripathy inhibitor will take a while to show, but for now, you should be feeling a lot less pain. Take the medication back to the others. There isn't much. Probably only enough for one dose, but it will help with acute symptoms. Did you really come to help us? I'm sorry, but we can't help you much more than this. We have to defeat the leader of the reunions before we can do anything else. Also, if reunion breaks into a full-scale riot again, I think we won't be able to handle them. All those things I said to you, I wasn't like this before. I used to hate you people, but now I'm like you. Everyone hates me too. I very nearly killed him, but without his help, we might already be dead. Every time he let us go find supplies, someone died. I thought for sure that was proof he was working with Reunion to toy with us. Even though we're already infected, does Reunion really hate the Ursus so much? People don't need much to indulge in the ugliness side of their nature. Just giving them free rein can contaminate every part of a city. Dr. Calcit, you scared me. Amiya, you shouldn't be letting these games get the better of you. Just once or twice is enough. You'll spoil our plans if you waste so much time talking.
So, Dr. Calcit, if she lied, were you really going to kill me?
I didn't lie though. Just hypothetically, that every infected is honest after they've been hurt.
I've acted on impulse before myself.
Of course not. You're a World Island operator. I trust you over all others. Let's call it a form of psychological treatment for her. Naturally, the way you and she responded to prove your innocence.
But that look on your face was so dark and terrifying. I really thought you were going to do it. Your act was way too convincing.
Sounds fine to me. I wouldn't do it, but I like to make people think I would.
You sick son of a...
Dr. Calcit, you really pushed it. You were terrorizing Guard. Fine. Don't worry, Guard. If she did go too far, I would have stepped in to stop her. Did all that spike your emotional state? Should I help you recuperate?
Oh, no need. I'd be awfully weak if I need the immediate treatment after just that. After all, the one I really worried about is the little one standing by the door. But even that looking better, she and I sorted things out, and I think I get it. But I still can't let go of the time she split a person clean in half with the sweep of a dang claymore. That's gonna be with me my whole life.
Oh, I know the incident you're talking about. Guard, did you know she saved 4 civilians' lives during that operation? That the military was testing weapons on them? She killed an abandoned weapons-grade experimental caster they bought from a Sargon slaver. The entire batch of casters had their pituitary glands removed. The glands were replaced with a organelle device that kept them moving without input through their own nerve system. They were already dead. Only Rheumatis with her unique fighting style could destroy the experimental infected organs. She did nothing wrong.
So that's what happened. Oh, cow.
Guard, I think you misjudged Rheumatis the same way the young lady misjudged you. What you look like, and any rumors going around about you, are anyone's first window into personality. No matter what you did, they'd be looking at you as reunion first. But if we never got past the surface, we never know anything, let alone learn to trust. If no one tries to find the truth, then no matter how hard we work to sow its seed, they won't germinate. And anyway, Rosmontes is right in front of you. Why don't you just ask her?
Ask her? Well, you never thought of that?
Now you want to ask.
Well, sure is scary. Sheesh. I don't know. She seems very kind. She's just an adorable little girl.
Not like that. She won't know what to say.
Rosmontes, what are you here for?
My mission. And like I said, getting revenge for my family.
Done asking, but I don't know what to ask. What I ask? Hey, I was angry at Azazel before, and now I was rude to Rosmontes. mess I am. Will you trust Patriot? Tell us about Patriot and his gorillas, and about Reunion. I'm pretty sure Dr. Kelsey and Dr. Nasugi here can make sense of it. The only reason there is anyone still left alive, why so many Ursus were able to make it through Chernobog. It's because Patriot and his gorillas, and the other people who respect them. When the gorillas fighters were around, there was peace. Nobody dared to raise a hand against anybody here. Anybody else, whoops. Not only did they hand out supplies and resources, but they were even worked to make locals' lives a little better. Patriot was going to let me lead the city. God dang it. But I decided to see how things turn out. I overheard him talking to the leader of Azazel. I think even if it's all an act, he's at least working hard to keep up the act. Also, Mr. Scout died there to protect me. Patriot respected Mr. Scout. Scout was an operator who sacrificed himself in Chernobog. Do you know any more information about him or what happened and all? Give me a minute, I have to go do something. And back. Scout! Los Fontes? What's wrong? What happened to Scout? Why can't I remember? He died. This emptiness, is that him? Scout. I forgot again, but the terminal. How could I forget again? Is she okay? January 3rd. An old man with white hair brought a charred, blackened object. Machinists couldn't stand after seeing it. The old man nodded and left. Dr. Kelsey didn't say anything, only patted my head. Oh. It was Scout's. Scout. Scout is gone too. Scout was the one who didn't even have a shadow, wasn't he? Wouldn't he be the one who came back even when everyone else died? Wasn't he the one with a never-ending story? Scout. He searched the logs. Scout made me a bow. But that's a toy for little girls. I didn't play with toys anymore. Why did Scout die? Why? Why? Oof. Osmantis. Give me your hand. Collapse your eyes, Osmantis. Turns out lead operators aren't that different from my teammates. Dr. Nasugi, I've got something to say. On your rescue operation, Scout led the recon team. He never knew you like you are now, but he said he knew you before, like Ace. He held back the Sarcast mercenaries to save my life. Knowing Scout, he could have easily gotten out if he wanted to. He told me to tell you something. Right, I remember. He said he would never forget fighting by your side. God dang. Huh? He also wanted you to stop being a commander. But things being what they are, I think you probably can't just sit by and watch. Boss sacrificed himself to save me, too. That means I got 2 elite operators' lives on my shoulders. But Mr. Scout said they didn't die for any one person. They died for an idea. His team did, and so did mine. So I decided to look into Reunion. I had to see where things were going, and how I could help Rhode Island. I saw the guerrillas had their own ideas, a firm, pure conviction that they were fighting for. They were a little more savage, of course, but they never found joy in violence. That's what I saw in them. If reunion was supposed to be about liberating the infected, then the guerrillas, they were there to exterminate their oppressors. They'd exterminate those who enslaved the infected, and those who threatened the common folk, all of them, to a man. That's because a patriot. Patriot taught them, led them, and protected them. Before Patriot set out from Chernobog on a mission, I had a talk with him. Just how old is that warrior? But he still shares some of his booze with me. It was the first time anybody treated me like that. He may indeed be much older than you think. Have you heard legend about him leaving Ursus?
I have. He led an entire elite division out of Ursus. The Great Rebellion proved to be fertile grounds for all sorts of things that otherwise would have been absurd.
The truth is, there aren't many of those soldiers he led out of Ursus left. Their clashes with the Ursus regulars must have cost him a lot of men. Most of his guerrillas are fresh recruits, people who volunteered to join when they fought in the Northwest Tundra. Thanks, Dane. Their battles, their prestige, and their ideals all won them recruits. They used to work well with the leader of Reunion, but for some reason, maybe related to the burning hate the infected have for the people of Ursus, things turned out like this. It is what it is. Everyone's life suffers catastrophic madness and death. All kinds of suffering that this world heaps upon them. Tatiana. I remember your name is Tatiana.
That's right.
Does your knee hurt?
What's that?
3 days ago, you tripped trying to run away.
It got better a while ago. I'm Ursus. I'm not like whatever your race is. Us Ursus are much sturdier.
I'm glad. It looked pretty nasty. Here I am, doing a medic operator's job without any training. I've got a lot on my plate, Dr. Galt said.
I understand.
Medic didn't come with you.
Why you bring her out?
Don't worry about it. I can tell by the look on Rosmonta's face what happened. We lost a lot of people, but rather than fights on.
I'm getting the impression that you don't know the core city is on a collision course with lungmen.
I don't think so. What? Oh, are you talking about helping the Reunion forces at the Battle of Lungmen? When the core city is Reunion's only play, I heard about it. Yeah, about that.
The core city is broadcasting an Ursus identification code.
Huh? What? Hold up. No way. That doesn't make any sense.
Now you know why we're here. What's the problem?
Makes a Rhode Island hand gesture for quiet, really. Nothing.
You've been talking so long. If Patron and his men are as good as you say, why is Reunion still running amok here in Ursus? Because Reunion shouldn't be doing this. Huh?
Simple, somebody else pulling the strings.
Guard, I think you would be a great help to our operation. Since you're familiar with both the local infected and Reunion, would you be willing to rejoin our team? Oh, but you can't leave yet, can you?
Right. I'm sure you'd tell just by looking at me. Right, Emilia? Sorry, I know I'm about a decade older than you, but sometimes you make me feel like a kid.
No need to blame yourself. I could even say Rhode Island will honor your work. But you're in a very dangerous position. Guard, if Reunion falls here, your work to save the infected and maintain their basic living conditions will become much more difficult.
It's best to get a move on.
Are you at all worried that could come to pass?
No, I'm not. Because Reunion has Patriots. Well, as long as he's here, Reunion won't fall. A lot of guerrilla fighters left camp and gathered up. I'm thinking that's because he may be back already. And if he's here, I believe Reunion can still change.
But Reunion lacks the impetus to change. Looking at the evidence, Tallulah has certainly not devoted herself to the cause. Chernobog Core City, the ruins of Chernobog back there, and the Ursus infected. We can't forget that Ursus' Third Army is still out there waiting to act. That will make everything drastically worse. But I know Reunion is relatively strong. And there are a few things Rhode Island can't handle. This is one of those things. Rhode Island is a corporation. Dr. Calcid has been very clear about that, time and again. I believe in Boss and Mr. Scout. And I believe in Patriot. I know.
Are you mad, Amia?
Why should I be mad at you? Over things we can't do and things we haven't done? So much happened these past 2 weeks. We've all changed a lot. But we're not about to turn on each other because of the infected. I think all that happened in Chernobog and what Guard and I saw were the same.
Correct. I still can't stand hurting people like that, no matter who's doing it to who. I won't stand for it. If Patriot wants a clean house in Reunion, I have to stand with him, with his men, and with all the Reunion members who believe in Patriot.
We do not consider your new way of thinking to be a threat to our interest. In fact, we encourage all our operators to learn more about the outside world, seek out their own goals, and build their self-confidence. Our ideas are constantly changing.
Thank you, Dr. Calcid, Amia.
Oh, yes. You can also contact the doctor later.
Happy to be of help. As for any responsibilities at Rhode Island, Amia, Dr. Calcid, will they be more important?
I wouldn't put it that way, Guard. It's more important to decide for yourself what you want to do. And personally, I think that any of us would have done the same in your position. Different people make different choices. If something important to you is important, I hope you find a place for yourself among these Ursas, like you wanted. I hope you can protect those deserving of protection. Why are you looking at me?
I'm not. No reason. Just thinking.
Oh, yes. Regarding your pay, I'm afraid your work here doesn't support a salary. Sorry. Also, Guard, please do tell me. If Patriot betrays Tallulah, what happens then?
That won't happen. Patriot trusts Tallulah deeply.
Now, what about the other way around?
Dr. Calcid!
What if Tallulah betrays Patriot? Or, what if I told you we encountered the Reunion commander Frostnova
and by any objective measures are reasonable for her death.
Dr. Calzit, what are you saying? That's Patriot's daughter.
If we fight Patriot, that would be the worst case scenario. And it's what the puppet master would want. If Tallulah really is turning a blind eye to, or even allowing the infected to harm innocent civilians in spite of Patriot's stance, I believe that's no longer any turning a blind eye. A lot of infected will make Patriot into a target. Those who don't know the truth and those who let their hatred get the better of them. And those who want to.
Ah, dang. I have to go. I have to tell Patriot. But Rhode Island, will he be your enemy? I didn't think things would turn out like this. I mean, sheesh. He understands what war is.
It's not the obvious step for reunion to take. Whether Misha or Frost Nova, us, Reunion, and Lugman too, we can't let anyone else slip through the cracks. Doctor, we still have a lot to do. Just thinking of what comes next is making me tired. But before that, we have to find Madame Chen. And most importantly, the leader of Reunion. She's the cause of all of this.
Right. Team Metro 2, come in. The captain has determined Reunion's communication method is primitive, even artificial looking. As for personnel, she's just about done clearing the area. Not the gorilla though. They're tough. Should we eliminate them?
No need for that. We're not here to eliminate them or have them butcher each other. We're not here to stir up internal conflict. They should oppose those who mislead them.
Now? That's our question. I'm good.
Naturally, not now. Their spirit is rotten, but their fabrication of a backbone still remains. Take it away and break it. Take it away or break it, and watch them crumble. That's what we might have done at first. Tallulah was a step ahead of us. She started a conflict and fanned its flames. I originally thought that she had gone mad, but this is poison, not madness. The affected and the people of the city will surely rise up. Tallulah gave them the chance to intermingle and build bridges. She must still have a queen on the board, or she wouldn't be so bold. I firmly believe that she wants to destroy Reunion in the most dishonorable way. And this is a poison that we must neutralize. Both this hinges on what
decide to do. How to say that? Dang it. Yeah, looks like we successfully infiltrated the core city. What now?
Because what we do next can hardly be called an infiltration, Dr. Natsuki. As I said when we started infiltration, and only about 20% of our plan here. To get to the core command tower and the generator area to halt Chernobog's movement, we'll have to go through the central district. Now, the enemies in our path are not your run-of-the-mill Reunion, nor are they brutish Sarkaz cell swords.
When you run alone our leaders or something?
Let's put W aside for now. As a tactician, you should be more concerned about this than about Tallulah, Reunion's tyrant. The infected guerrillas of the Northern Plains a thorn in the hinterlands of Ursa's Fourth Army to the northwest. Since its formation, it has only ever had one leader. Ordinary resistant fighters get slaughtered, but these guerrillas were able to turn the tables on the butchers. Local stakeholders could request the mobilization of a division or two to knock them out, but it would be taken as an admission of incompetence to the general and the state council. The war raged for so long that the infected hiding out in the snow came to call the guerrillas their Aegis. The Aegis of the infected. The Yeti Squad was one of the subsets, and its members did not solely consist of infected. The exiles, the fanatics, the maimed, elves, Durban, and Sarkaz, the guerrillas did not fight for the infected alone. That's starting to sound familiar. Oh? It's exactly what you're thinking. Yeah. Just like Rhode Island, yes. Just as before, Rhode Island will benefit from your intuition, Dr. Nasuki. You're not mad? I thought you wouldn't appreciate that. Why do you look into my eyes when you say that? There's nothing to see in these eyes. And an unexpectedly apt analogy, the guerrillas fighters also trust only one commander and embrace only that one commander. Yes, Doctor, this guerrilla force is another sort of Rhode Island. But their leader, no. Dr. Nasuki, prepare yourself well, or you'll regret it. Even though one of our objectives is to clear a path through the central district to the bridge and the generator area, for your own safety, I still hope you and Emilia will not face him. But if this is all inevitable, then I can only repeat what I just said. Prepare yourself well, Dr. Nasuki, and before you face him, you must prepare to face his guerrillas. I really offer my advice to others, Doctor. But this is Patriot. I don't know how to say that. I'm not gonna butcher that. His mouth the snitch. Still another block. No. I have to tell Patriot. If Tallulah let these people strike out the guerrillas, then the guerrillas will be killed by their own. Patriot is the only level-headed one left in the reunion. Where do you think you're going? Oh, son of a gun. You. Sarkaz. What barrage are you with? And what business do you have in the Central District? Explain to me. Or maybe you're with the old Wendigo. You! The prey ran right up to me on his own. What did you learn, weak little infected outlander? Well, when I know that guy, god dang it.
A satisfying battle.
That this is where I'm
It
going
brought
to stop
palpitations
because my
even to
voice
my
is
heart.
at its limit. But as I said before, happy late New Year's. I hope you guys have a great 2025. And let's hope this year will be a tiny bit better. And for the schedule for 2025, I'm going to try to get out the rest of FGO. Not sure what I will do for Arknights, but I do know one thing. I might not continue this read-along, simply because I am getting further and further behind, and who knows, an infill might fall. So, I hope you guys, again, have a wonderful 2025 New Year's, and I will see see you guys later. Remember to like and subscribe. The Doctor is signing